Hi everyone, I'm Teresa and welcome to Silent Cardio. Today we'll be doing a lower body fat burning workout. We'll start with a warm up, have a sequence of activities, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for rest, followed by a cool down. Are you guys ready? Because I know I am. Let's begin by stretching our lower body. What I want you to do is come into a lunge with your knee on the ground and just move back and forward, allowing you to stretch into a lunge and then into a half Hanuman, half stretch, half split. And just go back and forth, really going deep into your thighs, deep into your hamstrings. Resting here for a moment. Coming back into a lunge, lifting your arms up to the sky, cactusing your arms, expanding your chest, reaching back up, framing your foot, stepping back, and walking up. We'll switch to the other side now. Go into a lunge, again into half Hanuman, half splits, stretching forward, really warming up those thighs. You can choose to have your toes arched like this or flat on the ground, whatever's most comfortable for you. Hold it there for a minute. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, allowing your body, the weight of your body, to stretch into your hamstrings a bit more. Coming up to a lunge, arms to the sky, cactus your elbows. Deep inhale. Exhale, framing your foot, stepping back and walking your hands up your body. Go ahead and just stretch either side. Warming up your hips and your arms and your side body. And let's begin. Some of these workouts you'll notice are a little bit more on the Pilates side of things. Because we're not doing any high impact, we're gonna keep these really isometric movements that'll cut deep into your muscles, get into the meat of the muscle, and make a big impact in a small amount of time. All right, let's do this. We're gonna begin by laying on one side, extending your arm, placing one hand for support. Then you're gonna wanna put your heels together, like so, and you're just going to open and close your legs like a clam. You'll feel this deep sensation in the back part of your glutes all the way down to your upper IT band and your hamstrings. So we'll do this for 40 seconds and then take a 20-second rest. Let's begin. Again, this is all about you tensing your muscles at the right moments. You can be very sloppy about it and just throw your leg up and down, or be very intentional and make a big impact in that small amount of time. Again, if this isn't comfortable on your neck, you can just rest your hand in your palm. Oof. This small movement, you can feel deep, deep into your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll flip over to the other side. Tighten up your straps if they come loose. Again, connect your ankles together. Use your hand for support, and let's begin. Again, squeezing your glutes as you lift and then releasing as you come down. Making sure that you keep your bottom foot raised so that the ankles are connected. And when you want to give up, just smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll flip back over onto our other side. And this time we're going to be in a tabletop position. With the tabletop position, what we're going to do is the hydrant move. So what I want you to do is make sure that you keep your leg at a 90-degree angle at all times. So as you lift and lower, your knee does not come in like this. It stays at a 90-degree angle the entire time. You flex your foot, and let's begin. Don't let your hips shift either. Don't open up like this. You want to keep your hips facing the ground, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and expand your fingers for more support. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Just shift your knees over to the other side. Place your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and let's do the other side. Ready? Begin. Keep your gaze down. Don't strain your neck by looking up. A long line from the crown of your head all the way down to the base of your spine. Again, keeping your leg at a 90-degree angle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll switch sides again. Now for this one, it's going to be a curtsy lift and lower. So you're going to lift your leg the same way you did for the hydrant, but instead of opening it up to the side, you're going to keep your leg vertical and you're going to dip it behind your knee that's on the ground like you're curtsying on all fours. This you're actually going to feel deeper in your standing leg, or the leg that is on the ground, than you will in the one that is doing the actual physical motion. Just think about how great your butt's gonna look in your jeans, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, flip over to the other side. This is our last move before we repeat the sequence, okay? Lift your leg again. You're gonna curtsy behind the leg that's on the ground. Lift and lower. And as you go up towards the ceiling, tense your glute, a nice little squeeze. Slow and controlled movements. 2, 1. All right. Now we have our rest, but before we go into repeating the sequence, what I want us to do is I want us to do a bear hold. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna raise your knees off the ground, you're gonna stay in a tabletop, and you're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. I know you can do it. Ready? Let's go. You can move back and forth just a little bit. Ten seconds left. Great job. Now we're going to repeat that cycle one more time, and then we'll have a cool down. I know I'm feeling it deep into my glutes. I'm sure you are too. Let's begin with our clamp. All right, let's go. It's the repetition of these small movements that allows us to bypass the outer layer of our muscles and get into the interior muscle. That's where we create the foundation of strength, and that's where you're going to have the most impact and fat burning properties. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's flip it around. Whew. I'm not sad that was our last clam on that side. All right, let's begin. If you want to test yourself, put your hand on your glute as you squeeze up and notice the difference between the release and the tensing. Your muscle is working so much. It's a simple, small movement. You can do it anywhere. And it tones and shapes your glutes so well. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. You guys are doing great. Now we have our hydrants. We're gonna flip over into our table 10. You're gonna have your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Lift your outside leg, and let's begin. We're tapping into our parasympathetic nervous system. We're tuned into our bodies, and we're turned on to fitness. We're ready to make the changes in our lives that we're ready to make. In each day that you choose to focus on your physical well-being, it's a step towards a new you. I'm so proud of you for being here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's flip it over. One more side for hydrant. Again, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Lift your leg, and let's begin. This is the last time you have to do this move, so give it your all. 90 degrees up and down. Try and keep your hips right on top of your knees and your thighs so that you're not opening up to one side or the other. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now I'm not going to make you guys do the curtsies this time because I want to make sure that we have time to stretch out our hips. So what I want you to do is bring your knee to one wrist and your ankle to the other. I want you to go ahead and go into a pigeon pose. If you can't go all the way down and you have a block handy, you can put that under your hips. Otherwise, just hold your body weight up. If this feels good and you have the ability to rest down into your hip, you can fold over your legs. All right, let's switch sides, come into a downward dog. Bring your ankle to your wrist and your knee to your other wrist. Again, holding your body weight if this is too much on your outer hip. But we did a lot of work in our inner glutes. This really helps to relax them. All right, wrap one leg around your thigh, arms to the sky, and a quick twist. All right, switch sides, arms to the sky, quick twist. Thank you for joining me for silent cardio. This is lower body fat burning workout.